Howdy folks, it is Diecastbuffet here again. Today we have a 2023 Camouflage Interstate Batteries Christopher Bell diecast in the studio, and it is one of my all-time favorite Patriotic paint schemes. Well, let's go ahead and figure out why. Alrighty folks, right, the good old box, and let's dive into it. Guys, this is a very, very cool looking paint scheme brought to you by our good friends over there at Circle B Diecast. Holy cow, guys, if you have not picked up your copy of the Camouflage Interstate car, what are you doing, guys? Make sure you use a promo code Diecastbuffet. You can save on shipping at checkout and get some epic freaking diecasts over there. This is one of the multiple Coca-Cola 600 paint schemes to be released in the 1/64 scale, and this might just be my favorite one. It's the Interstate Batteries traditional logos, but with a brown and gray camouflage. Full wrap around the entire car. The bright red numbers. I'm loving this car, man. If this car would have won the race, I would have been totally okay with it. I hope he brings it back for the 24 Coke 600. I love this paint scheme. Like the Interstate logos, I used the whole side panel. I'm digging it, guys. You got the Interstate right there on the hood, the very old school logo. I've seen that since my childhood. Awesome stuff. Got CWS Henchman. I am not familiar with all the military ranks and all that good jazz. I have no earthly idea, half of them. So that's interesting. You got the little roof vent, which, allows air to go inside the car. Man, I'm telling you, Charlotte Motor Speedway has put on, they have just cooked. They have just cooked. They've put on some of the best freaking racing and stock cars. It used to be, people could not wait to get rid of Charlotte Motor Speedway for the Roval, right? It was like, oh my gosh, get rid of it. It's a snooze fest. The last, two Coca-Cola 600s have been almost as eventful as Daytona and Talladega. And rightfully so. I'm telling you, man, it is one of the best races all year. And it wasn't like that forever. There was definitely a lull period for Coke 600 racing. And the next gen car, it is the best 1.5 mile car we've had since Gen 5. And it's not even close. It might be better than Gen 5 because of how much action. I wish it had more horsepower, but it's the racing. It's great. I got number 20 right there, Camry. I got maybe Joe Gibbs Racing there. I can't even see it much. It's literally blended in the camouflage. It's doing its job. Got Sunoco there. This is how sponsors should do their cars. If you're going to pay millions of dollars for a wrap on a diecast or on a stock car or a paint scheme or a billboard, do you use 10% of the billboard and call it a day? Or do you use every bit of that freaking billboard? Well, someone needs to tell Ream and DeWalt, because they only use this portion of the freaking car. Use the whole panel like they're doing here. That looks fantastic. And they also slightly angled the letters. It just looks really, really good. Get Ream right there. TRD. I also noticed this, trying to keep it quick here, trying to talk about it too much. But the Ford camp is actually copied the TRD little side panel logo. It actually looks pretty cool in 2024. Got Yahoo. Not sure what that is. I think it says, I can't even read. It's something Americas. I don't know what it says. Anyways, got American Ethanol. Got DeWalt. Got C. Bell. He did make it to the Final Four, then blew a tire, unfortunately. Got Toyota right there. Joe Gibbs Racing. Goodyear. NASCAR 75th. NASCAR salutes. Love the big 20 logo there. Very, very cool. Now, the Patriotic wheels, I don't know for sure what it says, but I think it says honor and remember. The decal printing is so freaking blurry on these wheels. I'm just going to shoot you straight. They need to increase the quality on that. Camry, Interstate Toyota, number 20. Got John 316. I am second. Very, very cool stuff. Go to the right side of the diecast. Just a great looking Patriotic car. Sometimes you go to the Coke 600 and you get some Patriotic cars, and then you get some really good looking ones. And to me, this is one of the best looking ones I've ever seen. You could put this wrap, just the camouflage, the bright red numbers, the Interstate logos. You could put it on a Gen 4 car, COT, Gen 6, a truck, an Xfinity car, and it would look fantastic to me. I really, really like this livery. Got number 20 right there on the roof. Outrageously dependable. Then you go over here to the deck lid. Let me tell you, Christopher Bell's 2024 Mobil 1 car is one of the best expletive paint schemes of the 2024 season. I saw that car. I thought it wasn't real. I could not believe how good the Mobile One car looks in 2024. Oh, it is good. I cannot wait to get a diecast of that, guys. They better make that at 164. I got Lincoln Welders right there. Got I think it's Doosan or something. Sherwin-Williams, Simeons, Mac Tools, and Sport Clips. You know, I always think it's interesting how they put the contingencies in so many random locations now. Like some people, they still put them over here. Maybe a couple of them. I've seen teams put them right here. We've seen teams kind of gag them in the quarter panel. JRM put some of their contingencies in the back bumper area. And then they put them on the deck lid now. It's just kind of interesting to see where they're putting all these contingencies. And I noticed with the Fords, they're starting to put logos above the headlights now. So, I mean, the traditional spots have definitely changed on these diecasts. But, man, this is such a cool-looking piece. I sincerely hope he brings it back for 2024. I love this car. Fantastic-looking stuff, guys. Thank you all so much for watching the video. If you can, please make sure to give the video a huge thumbs up and subscribe for more. There's another Patriotic car I think I just filmed, so let me show it real quick in the studio. The Tyler Reddick Coca-Cola 600 car that, of course, it ran on a Monday, not a Sunday, because, well, Mother Nature decided to take a dump on the Charlotte Motor Speedway. Obviously, Ryan Blaney's Coca-Cola 600 paint scheme, the clean version, has been out for over a year now, almost over a year. It's been a while. It was actually an early release, too. It's before the 600. And the raced version is supposed to be coming out in March, I believe, or late February to early March. I think that's the actual date, which that's going to be fantastic. We already had the Chase Elliott paint scheme, the Kyle Larson paint scheme. Very, very cool stuff. Love the Patriotic cars, and very cool to add to your collection, guys. Absolutely recommend it. How cool would it have been, though, if the entire box was freaking camouflage? Like, just imagine that camouflage livery all over the freaking box. That would have been cool. They could have done, like, red letters or something. That would have been nice. Anyways, have a blessed one. Diecast Buffet. Signing off.